Well, here we are at harvest log. It's day 20 and it's Wednesday the 13th of July. Had a few days off combining with the wet weather that we've had after the birth that came through at the weekend, and then some heavy showers for the first few days. So we're back on cutting again now. It's fairly damp, but the forecast is pretty desperate for tomorrow. More chance of showers, so we're going to cut some today and tonight, and if we have to dry the second time, when we can do that indoors without too many issues. As you can see, there's quite a lot of threatening clouds around, so I'm not quite sure how much we're going to be able to get done today. So I'm really keen to try and harvest this field before it takes too much damage. It's a variety called Croft, which is a group 3, so it's used to make biscuits and breakfast cereals. So some of this will end up in Kellogg's breakfast cereals, bran flakes or Special K, something like that. And you can just see that it's just starting to lodge a little bit. Slightly weaker strawed, but we've been growing this field with sort of a New Zealand management style, if you like. The field was actually cross slot drilled, so it was direct drilled into oilseed rape stubble with no other cultivations at all. This was the way the previous crop of rape was planted. Then the wheat was planted at that angle, and then we picked up tram lines in the previous crop, so we didn't actually tram line this. It's quite a steep field. By not tram lining it, it means that we're not creating little channels for the water to erode soil from the top of the field and wash it down to the bottom through winter rainfall. It's quite a steep bit, especially up at the top there. Obviously, with using the cross slot drill, that's a minimal disturbance drill. It's a one-pass establishment system, and the crop has looked pretty spectacular for most of the year. This is the rows that the drill took, and yield expectations on this will be, well, hopefully quite good. We also gave it another couple of fungicides in addition to our normal program, just to try and maintain the green area of the crop for as long as possible. A bit early to tell, but the initial reports from the combine are saying between 12 and 14 tonnes a hectare, depending on which part of the field we're actually in. Actually, where the combine is now, that's very, very thin brash up there, and even that was indicating about 12 tonnes. So a bit early to say yet. That's why I'm keen to get the whole field harvested before we lose any to more of this weather. The other pressure that's building up is spring barley. That's ready to harvest now, so we could really do with a 10-day or a fortnight period of nice weather to be able to get this harvest gathered in, and we can start preparing the ground for next year's cropping. But fingers crossed we get a day at it today, and we miss some showers tomorrow, but looking over there, I'm not sure whether that's likely.